Game 2 of the Plainfield Quakers Avon Orioles game. Welcome back to the Artcraft Forum for Game 2. The Quakers hosting the Avon Orioles here tonight. Tyler Smith gets a start for the Orioles. The Quakers in their white uniforms, Avon in their all black uniforms. What a game we're about to see. Quakers, Orioles, Game 2 coming up. And here we go. Nate Foley also on the court. And we are underway from Franklin. Perry gets it. Dockery covering him. Perry's shot is good. It's 2-0 Avon. Dockery to Chalet. Chalet coming back from an injury. Back to Dockery. Luke Dockery for 3. Here's Gilliott. Back to Perry. Here's Perry. Back to Tyler Smith. Smith's shot is blocked. Here's Dockery. To Roden. Zach Roden for 2. Zach Roden for 2. Perry there. Here's Dockery. And Perry for 2. Dockery to Smith. Back to Chalet. Jacob Chalet for 3. No good. Harper Baker lands with the rebound. Here's Baker lands again. Harper Baker lands for 3. It's 7-5. Smith. Back to Dockery. Back to Smith. To Roden. Quick pass to Chalet. Again, quick pass to Smith. Noah Smith for 3. Great game indeed. It's 10-8. And here's Green. Passing to Smith. Back to Roden. Zach Roden will tie the game. Tie game at 10. Foley to Tyler Smith. Noah Smith covering. Here's Baker lands. Back to Tyler. Kyle Perry for 3. Perry is starting to go off tonight. Smith passing, and Perry with the catch. Here is Baker lands, and Smith's shot is blocked. Land Gilliott for 2. Here's Tyler Smith, back to Chalet. Jacob Chalet for 3. 2-point game. 39 seconds left. Here is Tyler Smith. Noah Smith there, knocking the ball loose. Quick pass to Roden. Zach Roden will dunk it in, and we are tied. Roden dunks it in. Smith there. The lob is taken away. Here's Chalet. Back to Dockery. Back to Roden. Zach Roden for 3. And the Quakers are back up front. Perry to Smith. Here is Roden. Trying to get the ball, but can't. Smith covering Smith. Harper Baker lands for 3. Green to Smith. Noah Smith, 3, no good. 18-18 at the end of the first quarter. It's a sea of red in Franklin. Avon, Plainfield, we will be back after the break. After the first quarter break. Gilliott still going off for the Orioles. Actually, we have not seen Gilliott hit any points at all so far. Still tied at 18. And here we go. Overton is into the game. Here's Smith. Passing to Chalet. Back to Porath. And here's Porath again. But Luke Clark gets it back. Here's Clark. Roebuck. There. Perry. Again, it's Kyle Perry for 3. Smith. Back to Green. To Chalet. Chalet for 2. And the Quakers are leading by 1. Quakers 1-point game. Clark with it. Here's Noah Smith. Back to Roebuck. Back to Baker Lanes. Kyle Perry is going off for Avon. Porath to Smith. Back to Overton. And his pass is stolen by Baker Lands. And the shot is blocked. Overton with the rebound. Porath for 3. He makes it. It's 25-24, Quakers lead. Luke Clark on the court again. Smith there, cannot get it. Here's Clark. Roebuck for 3. 27-25, Noah Smith there. Back to Green. Nick Green. And the shot. And he almost lost the ball. Here we go, back to Green. Green for 2. We are tied at 27. Biggest lead, Avon with 5. Roebuck for 2. Avon back up front. Here's Chalet, back to Overton. Cooper Overton for 3. Overton for 3. Here's Smith. Clark for 2. 31-30. Smith back to Overton. Cooper Overton for 3. The crowd is on their feet. Here's Noah Smith. Merrick Roebuck for 3. Smith. Quick pass to Chalet. Timeout, Plainfield. Hesselman calls his first timeout. What a game we are seeing from the Art Craft Forum again. The Orioles lead. And here we go. Looks like that Dockery is coming into the game as well. See him as Roden, Wiederholt, Schmidt, and Ellis. Roden and Dockery back on the court while the others, they are making their debut on the court here tonight. And here's Ellis throwing it into Schmidt. Back to Roden. Zach Roden for 3. Quick start for the quick start for the Quakers after that timeout. Clark's shot is no good. Roden with the rebound. Back to Schmidt. Collins Schmidt for 3. And the Quakers are pulling away. Roebuck with the dunk. Here's Roden. 3, no good. It's 39-36 at half. What a game we are seeing. What a game indeed from the Art Craft Forum. We will be back after the break. It looks like that's going to be another high-scoring game here from Franklin. Sold-out crowd again. Dockery to Smith. The starters are back out there. Smith is out there with Roden. Then it's Chalet, Dockery and Green. Chalet, back to Dockery. Back to Smith. Quick pass. Back and forth, and Roden with it. Zach Roden for three. Roden, that's 15 points for him. Smith to Baker lands. Baker lands, a shot is blocked. Here's Roden. Back to Dockery. Back to Green. Quick pass back to Dockery. Back to Green and back to Roden. Zach Roden for three. No good. Perry all with the rebound. Baker lands for two. Smith back to Green. Nick Green for three. 45-38. Great game indeed. Dockery there. Covering. Smith. And the shot is blocked. And here's a fast break. Green over to Smith. Back to Green. Back to Roden. Zach Roden for three. Roden hits it again. 10-point game. Timeout Avon. And the crowd is going wild. Bad second half start for the Orioles. Slow start for Avon, but quick start by Plainfield. And this is what Plainfield really needed. A quick start, and they're back up front by 10. And after the timeout break, the league leaders in the three-point contest, three-point percentage, Green and Swafford top two. Orioles down 10 at the start of the third quarter. I don't think Tyler Smith is on the court, but Tyler Smith has hit a few threes already. Perry back to Dockery. It's Perry for two. Great game so far. Ethan Ellis is on the court. Here's Roden. And it's stolen by Luke Clark. Ellis for three. Ethan Ellis for three. Here's Noah Smith back to Chalet. Jacob Chalet for three, no good. Here is Perry. Kyle Perry's shot is blocked by Smith. Dockery there. Back to Roden. Zach Roden for three. It's 51-43. Luke Clark there. Loses the ball. Zach Roden with it. And Roden's going to get the shot blocked. And Plainfield will take possession again. Hamilton with the block, but it goes out of bounds. Great game from Franklin. The Quakers still leading 51-43. Chalet pass it into Smith. To Green. Nick Green for three. It's an 11-point game now. It's another assist by Noah Smith. Clark with it. Luke Clark's shot is no good. And and Plainfield will get possession. It goes out of bounds. Here's Green to Chalet. Back to Smith to Roden. Zach Roden for three. And the Quakers are just pulling away. Smith knocks the ball out of Clark's hands. Robuck for three. Smith back to Roden. Roden, three. And it's good. That's a buzzer beater, 60-40. I think it's 60-46 after the third quarter. What a game we are seeing from Franklin It's the sea of red. The crowd going wild. The Quakers leading against Avon. Welcome back to the fourth quarter, everyone. The start of the fourth quarter, we've seen one heck of a game. We've seen great passes. We've seen great defense by both teams. And now both teams looking very strong. Max Clark to Luke Clark. Smith covering. Back to Baker Lands. The shot is blocked. What a block by the defense. Was that Dockery with the block? I think Dockery made that block. 60-46. The score right now. Smith gets the ball and will dunk it in. 62-46. And the Quakers, with the dunk by Smith, continue to pull away. Luke Clark for 2. That's 4 points for him. The pass is stolen. Luke Clark for 2 again. It's 62-50. Green back to Roden. Green back to Smith. Back to Dockery. Dockery for 3. Doing what he does best. Dockery for 3. Smith back to Botsford. In Botsford for 2. Avon scores again. Here is Chalet. Quick pass to Dockery. Luke Dockery again for 3. And timeout Orioles. Plainfield pulling away big time against Avon. It was a really close first half, but Plainfield in the second half cannot be stopped. There is Hudson Devon, Slate Valentine, Ethan Ellis, Landon Gilliott, Tyler Smith on the sideline for Avon. And here we go. Time for the New Balance player of the game. It's Zach Roden again with the player of the game, which is not shocking. And here we go. Dockery still on the court. Botsford out there. Baker Lands, everybody's still out there. Clark. There, and that is good for 2. Back to Smith. Back to Green. And it's stolen by Max Clark after the pass by Green. Baker Lands for 3. Avon trying to close the gap. Smith. Back to Chalet. Back to Smith. Back to Dockery. Luke Dockery for 3. Dockery for 3. There is Luke Clark. What a game we are seeing. Smith covering Clark. Clark for 2. 71-59. Smith back to Chalet. Chalet for 2. Luke Clark there. Max Clark's shot is blocked. Roden will get the pass. Roden for 2. 75-59. Zach Roden, 29 points tonight. Out of bounds. Quakers will take possession. And there are substitutions for Plainfield. Weederl, Schmidt, and Overton are in. 5-second violation on Plainfield. Avon gets possession back. 47 seconds left. Hamelman is out there. Back to Ethan Ellis. Ellis for 2, no good. Wiederholt gets a pass from Schmidt. Ben Wiederholt for 3. Gilliott still out there. Hamelman to Foley. Nate Foley for 2. 27 seconds left. Here's Wiederholt. Back to Smith. Noah Smith for 3. He drains it. 20-point game. Green gets the pass in the dunk. Power dunk. And this will end the game. Plainfield wins game 2 in Franklin. It's 83-61, the final score. The Grizzly Cubs lose. The Orioles lose. And we will see you back at Monrovia tomorrow night for a doubleheader. Tomorrow afternoon, Franklin at Monrovia, and then it will be Plainfield at Avon. What a game. Thanks for watching, everyone. What a game indeed. The Orioles lose and are down 2-0 in the series. Zach Roden continues to be fantastic.